Righty, folks. Let's see if we can get into some Spire today. See if I can actually beat or win a run through it. We've been having pretty bad luck for the most part. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's make sure that we can get booted here first. There we go. Go ahead and let YouTube know what we're running here. Slay the Spire 2, man. I think it's going to be a heck of a game. There we go. All right, now we're live and popping. I think Slay the Spire 2 is going to be a heck of a game. And how could it not be, right? All right, we're still trying to get through Ascension 14 over here on the Ironclad. See what we can do. I'm probably, what am I looking at? I mean, random common relic. Yeah, I think random common relic probably the move. Upgraded card isn't that valuable. Yeah, just try to get a good one. I like Pillow, man. I like Pillow. I actually like Pillow, so that will work. That will work. Merchant early. We'll try to get some gold first. Probably try to get some gold. We can go up to this left route. Actually looks pretty good. We won't hit a merchant, but we can hit a merchant. Either, oh, actually it might be. We might path, because if we take far left path, we get another heal, and then an elite, then a heal. But that's probably our best path to actually get a good run, is to get some elites in. We got Pillow as well, so those rest sites will go crazy. I just eat the 6 damage, or try to mitigate it. So I'll try to mitigate it. Okay, it didn't work out great because we didn't get a good hand the following turn, but should be able to get him. No, I thought that got him. Dang, taking a bunch of unnecessary damage. I don't know why I thought it was going to do 10. Go ahead and take armaments because we may be resting in a lot of these sites. Just make sure we can get one of these down. Yeah. And then at this point, you're just going to try to mitigate some damage. Alright, I think Body Slam is going to be one of our best win conditions, actually. Go ahead and take it now. Good skill pot to try to get through this fight faster. Shockwave. Yeah. I could kill front. Yeah. Just kill front and block off. Take a little bit of damage, but I should get him next turn then pretty comfortably. I could double body slam, but double block had him a couple different ways. None of these are going to benefit me if we're going to go for, I guess Pommel Strike still does. If we're going to go for Body Slam deck, Pommel Strike is just really good. I'll lose the heckle because we can just heal up here if we need. That's not great. Probably should have just upgraded a strike, although it wouldn't have made a difference on the math here. Take this front guy out next, it would be preferred. With one of them already down, he should be able to get through it here without taking too much damage. Yep, now we armaments body slam. That's going to be our goal pretty much every hand. Take out the shield man. And then we can worry about these guys that get the strength boost when we hit them. So we gotta take them out quick. Yeah. That'll work, didn't take too much. Entrench is perfect. So we'll go ahead and rest here. And then probably skip this elite and then try to be set up for the next elite fights, because we're going to have to take 2. That's an unfortunate draw. Probably webs me one of these turns. Not this turn, though. That's just not great at all, man. Some unlucky draws in there, but didn't take too much damage, I guess. None of these are going to work for me. None of these are going to work for me. Reckless Charge could. I could go positive off of it if I get the power card combo, but oh, I should take Golden Idol. I should definitely take Golden Idol here, because we're going to get another rest site for this elite anyway. Oh, that's such a good pull. Okay. Commit to this path, we're committing to 2 elite fights. And I'm not going to have... Maybe I should just not risk it. It would be really good to hit these elites, though. I'll try it. It gives me the best chance of probably putting a winning run together. I think I do just Smith armaments. One of these elites probably is going to be a rough one for me. Like, this one's not great, because Bash doesn't get much value. I think I'll go ahead and use it anyway. I don't want to put on 4-plated armor now. I want to take this front guy off and then put on my plate armor. I need to draw that armaments before my deck. I think it might be too slow. I think the deck might be too slow here to win this one, because getting cooked by these days now. But I may be able to put on this plate armor and survive here. That's not a great draw. I'm going to have probably no good draws now that my deck's full of dazed. Yep. Looking forward, that was a pretty good run. I didn't pass towards any shops, which may have helped, but we got a couple decent draws in there. And a couple bad ones, of course. I'm not going to be able to get to an elite through any path here. I could, but I would have to hit 4 question mark rooms with no fight, so we'll just take the max health. pretty decent pickup. Disarm is not bad early. Disarm stops a lot of early bosses and elites. Ooh. Upgrade it probably too. It just slows down a lot of fights for you enough to get good value. Some bosses it just completely shuts down their damage too. Should be able to get him next turn, I would think. Oh, not a great draw. I actually had it anyway. It's funny, I take an extra damage for that. Take an extra 1 damage for the misplay. Iron Wave. Pretty good dual threat. Card, good when upgraded too. Infernal Blade on sale, Warcry. Could go ahead and get Dark Embrace to get me through some fights. I would want it upgraded though, and I think just cutting a strike is going to be best here. We're still going to path through all these question mark rooms just in case. Wow, just a terrible draw, dude. Like, what are we doing? Bad first round and bad second round draw is crazy. Still think it's absolute dog water. Yeah, it's not bad. It's really not. I mean, it's very unpolished, obviously. And it's definitely like a game that they should have released as a beta, like a free beta weekend or something, at least, and, you know, give it a try before they did a full release, because it is just in a rough, super unpolished state. But it's pretty fun. I mean, it's not like, it's definitely laggy. The biggest problem probably is lag and responsiveness. I think if they had a better solution for that, that would be great, but splurge for Shrug It Off here. I can just rest at this next campfire. Happy Flower's not bad. Like, it would be nice to Smith Shrug It Off, but it's not that big of a... We'll just rest for the health for this fight. RNG ADHD. It is very ADHD friendly. It is constantly in engagement farming mode. Like, you've got to click the button to mine and all this stuff. There's always something for you to go do and run to and all this. Like, might as well drink this. We're going to need it for this elite fight. That's going to be pretty valuable here. Go ahead and grab this as well. Carnage. Could be good. I think we get him down fast enough for Carnage to be pretty valuable. It's not a great draw. I wonder if Disarm actually pans out in the positive. I guess it does, because he's going to go -1. Then maybe we just mitigate this damage, because we should have him next turn anyway. Not bad. Not bad. None of these really benefit us. Berserk. Berserk could, but we don't have a lot of high cost cards yet, especially when I cut Bash. I don't think it'll be necessary. Find some potions. Power Potion for sure. I think Dex Potion is better than these two, though. gonna take some hits here, unfortunately. But we proc the Sunflower now, and then we'll probably be able to proc the Gremlin Horn, hopefully next round. If I don't get webbed, which I didn't. Now I'm getting webbed next turn. Yeah, so we're just gonna hopefully be able to block up. Not quite enough. Have we not seen armaments yet? Did I let armaments go through? Oh, I don't have armaments on this one. I thought I had it already. Shrug it off as well. Just enough. And we got the ham bone going crazy. Whew. Fire breathing is probably a just easy pickup. Helps with a lot of bosses. Probably just smith the other Iron Wave here. Spire be gone. Spire be gone, folks. It's crazy. We're trying, man. I haven't been able to get a successful run in yet. The last 2 streams. Couldn't get the dub. Couldn't get a good run in. I probably can't even force him out here. Nor can I necessarily tank through this. Not a good time to go vulnerable either. I guess I should hit him with that just to make sure I can get him next turn. Yeah. Do I have enough? Yeah. Plenty of armor. That dexterity boost definitely goes crazy. That +2 dexterity potion. Super clutch here. And then because I put that reduced strength on him, that some of his attacks are just going to be really struggling to get through. Which nice, like, kind of stalls the fight out pretty well for me. Yeah, that's a lot of damage being shed off of me. Probably still going to end up cutting Bash from the deck when I get the opportunity. He's still vulnerable here, so yeah, I can just push him out of stance. You should have this guy locked up pretty well. Yes, maybe could finish next turn if we get a crazy draw. No. Oh, yep. Just enough. Just enough. Alright. Next attack is played twice. That's not really... I guess it's somewhat valuable for Iron Wave. Like Reaper sustain we don't really benefit from that much because we want to proc Hambone. I mean, I guess I'll take double tap. That's not great. Ooh. Black Star is pretty nice, Path through a couple of elites here. Path through a couple of elites, maybe a shop to cut this brawl out early. Or bash. Take the left path, I'll hit 2 elites, and I'll have plenty of heals. Take the right middle path, and I can hit a rest before the first elite and a shop early. And then I could swing around and hit another elite, but I won't have a rest after. I don't like that, so we're going to go up this middle left path. I don't like this enemy. With Iron Wave, I should be able to get around a lot of her damage, though. Could play double tap into that, but it's going to cost me a dazed. Yeah, like Iron Wave will help a lot. Attempted to just hit Distilled Chaos here to try to keep some damage off of me. And it hits 3 defends. Wow. Kept the damage off of me, though. Double tap because it's worth it in Iron Wave's case, for sure. Miss Gooney. Dual wield could be pretty good. I could infinitely spam a power card. I only have fire breathing. Or I could fill my deck up easier with upgraded Iron Waves. Yeah, we'll take it. What is it upgraded? It's add 2 copies when upgraded, so I really don't even need to upgrade it. But let's take it. So now I can dual wield Iron Wave, get an extra copy in the deck. Wow, how nice. If I had double tap upgraded there, that would have been nice too. Don't know how long I'll be able to stall the damage off of me from this guy. Disarm helps. Oh, it doesn't because he has 3 artifacts. Well, that hurts. Can dual wield another Iron Wave. Eventually, I just want to be drawing all Iron Waves. That's just so rough, man. Like, I'm gonna take a big hit here no matter what. Getting close to him here, though. We're gonna proc Hambone pretty well anyway. It's not saying, oh, it's because we're just barely over. I need him to hit, well, I need him to hit me one more time, but not that hard. I can't even finish here with 2 strikes. So I might as well just shield up. We'll proc Hambone now, though. Yeah, so now we can hopefully get a kill pretty easily. Nope. Next turn, surely. Nope, maybe not. There we go. Warcry is just kind of too nice, probably, to pass up on. Especially upgraded. Oh, dude. Like these. Don't like this fight. -2 dex is rough, man. God, that's rough. And I don't even get a good draw to follow up on it. Maybe cooked. Maybe cooked. Yeah, because they're going to hit me super hard here next round. Yeah. I can't even keep his damage off of me. Nope, still can't. Yep, cooked. Cooked. That is not what you want out of the question mark rooms. That is far from what you want from your question mark rooms. So get right back into it. Lose all gold, remove 2 cards is really nice. Gives me a lot of discounted card removal. We want to path up to this. Well, we don't want to hit either of these shops really. We can path to that rest before the elite, and figure the path out from there. Do exactly enough. Iron Wave again. Or just Thunderclap for AoE damage, or just Pommel Strike, because we did cut 2 strikes. So I probably should take Pommel. I would need 1 more damage than I can deal. Fire breathing because it just counters so much, and we have a really slim deck right now. I'm not paying health to upgrade 2 randoms. Don't need to hit this shop. I'm gonna go to this right. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Go to this right heal and smith Pommel. Because Pommel upgraded is just, it's way too insane. And then hopefully we beat this. 1 potion to help us get through this boss. Well, that's an unfortunate draw, huh? This is actually pretty decent because no, it's probably not worth it. I don't have any upgraded block cards yet, which probably means I'm not taking any of these. Alright, not the best. Not the best. But that will work. Fire breathing should cook these guys anyway. I can't quite get enough damage. Yeah, fire breathing should just cook these guys. May get him this turn. Yep. Anchor is so good. Oh my gosh. What a great one to grab. Juggernaut could be pretty good here. We could start getting tanky. And we can just cut out the rest of these strikes and the bash, potentially. I think that's probably worth it. We're not going to get great use out of this, most likely the way that we're building. Take key, in case we end up going for a heart run, I guess. We're just not going to get good value out of that. Probably should smith Juggernaut rather than sleep here. So we're going to kind of need that damage. Not a great opening hand. Could exhaust these strikes. It's not really worth it. I mean, this is not a good potion for boss fights usually, though, so let's just do it. Just try to exhaust all three and just... It's not draw... Okay. I thought it was draw as well, but I guess I was mistaken. I'd like to get this out of my hand, but I'd also like to armor up here. Get it out of our hand. Iron Wave is really strong for this build. Iron Wave Plus especially. Remove a card is kind of perfect. So I can go ahead and remove another strike. I probably will be looking to remove bash as well, but... if I would have just played Fire Breathing earlier, I could have got some free damage there. Yeah, Juggernaut's gonna go pretty crazy. Shrug It Off's really strong here too. Having Juggernaut up already is really crazy. If you get these strikes out, it'll kind of be cooking. Armaments isn't bad. Gives me incentive to cut defends later as well if I need. Just smith armaments, like why not? Doesn't boost the block. Probably better off just smithing Shrug It Off. Armaments will just be like a block plus. Should hit this just in case I go ahead and draw in a Juggernaut, which I don't. Fire Breathing helps this fight, at least. I kind of need that reduced strength card as well. Would help keep a lot of damage off. Juggernaut will eventually burn him down with fire breathing, but how much damage am I going to have to take in the process? Is the question here. Hope we should have played Defense Plus, but it doesn't matter. We'll take a big hit there. 3 burn pluses. Yes, it's going to start hurting. It's going to start hurting. He's getting kind of tore up by it too, though. Can survive this hit, and then hopefully we just get him. Barricade. Barricade is quite strong. Needs to be upgraded to be very playable, but it is quite strong for what we're trying to do. I don't really think any of these are that worth it. I can no longer obtain potions. I could hold this for the boss, but oh, enemies start with 1 strength is not good either. I think we're just going to skip that, unfortunately. Bad rolls. Need to hit one of these shops pretty soon, preferably a path where I can hit 2. If there is one. No, it doesn't look like it. Go up the middle path. I'll have a rest before an elite, and then a rest right after. We can just hit a couple rests in a row there. Barricade up early. At least makes this fight a little easier. Fire breathing actually just hard counters this enemy anyway. Fire breathing just hard counters this fight. Could go for a second fire breathing. Warcry probably gets us to cards more efficiently though. And 0 cost means we can play power cards off of it easy. No, I'm not doing vampirism. And here we are. Waffle could go pretty crazy. Blood Vial, I mean, both of those are pretty nice. Intimidate's not bad for stall. Italicize is actually pretty good as well. But no matter what, we're removing a strike, right? I mean, I think Waffle is kind of a move. Metallicize and still buy Waffle. I think that's just the move. Not do an apparition. Alright, this is not great. But we can just barricade turn 1 and be straight. Juggernaut metastasize. I mean, this is going to be a pretty decent block build if we can just get a couple more pieces. Make sure we draw that next turn. Would like to go ahead and get fire breathing out of my hand, I suppose, because there's one of them down already. Should be fine here. Had to take more damage than I would have liked, though. 12 block potion is super good. None of these benefit us that much. Just take the rest here. I mean, if I don't Smith Barricade, it hurts us like multiple. Like, it hurts us pretty consistently. At least got a Smith Barricade, and then hopefully you can take this fight with block potion and draw 3 cards. Might as well go ahead and early block potion. Just keep a little bit more damage off me here while we're getting tile size set up. Go ahead and work. We'll draw it this round. I may should have used a just use my other potion to draw it sooner, because these guys are about to cook me. Yeah, I think I'm cooked now. I didn't get fire breathing up in time either. It was really rough. Yeah, just cooked. Yeah, that's a rough elite for us to get into, man, because I can't. They come out doing so much damage, you gotta blow up one of them. And I didn't have a blow up anybody build going. If I could hit 3 questions without a fight, I could get that. Just take a rare relic. Bird-faced Urn is pretty good if we can get some power cards going. I think I like right path and just going for this shop early, and then deciding if we can take the elite, which we probably can't. Go for the foolish play and dump my damage on the back guy. Just cannot quite deal enough. Deal as much as I can while he's still vulnerable. Definitely a foolish play going for the back guy, but won't have to take too much damage for it. Fairy in a Bottle is a great pickup. Fire Breathing's perfect for Urn. See if I can end up getting any damage this turn. Yep. Decent draw. Decent draw. Guess we're just blocking up. Flame Barrier. I quite like. Upgraded, it is just really good stat value. It's an unfortunate draw. I'll play Fire Breathing just to get it out of my hand probably, but we gotta put the damage on now and just take this hit so we have a chance to get him this turn. Not a great one though, eh? Get next turn guaranteed though. Don't like any of these too much. Alright. Feel no pain. I mean, I don't have any money. I don't even have the money to remove cards, so it's all good. Nice, we're gonna get a really good split. And we get Fire Breathing out of our hand. Wow, that's unfortunate. Fortunate, we'll just have to take the hit. And then they both don't attack. That's crazy. It's a weird attack pattern from that fight. Intimidate could be good. Intimidate could be pretty good. I think we don't take this elite though. So I really don't have much going here. What do I really need to smith? Like, I guess flame barrier. At least gives me a chance against most elites, I think. I kind of like angering the mushrooms here. The relic you get is quite good. A triple mushroom fight is quite tough, though. Bomb ends it. Bomb ends it right now, if I can block up through the next 3 turns. I'll just try to block up for 3 turns, I guess. Bomb's probably the safest way to end this. Intimidate comes in clutch. What a terrible draw. Yeah, the odd mushroom, when vulnerable, will take 25% more attack damage rather than 50. This is really valuable. Fire breathing with power through. I would be lacking 1 piece to make the engine work. But... and it's really just not insane value. But it's the closest thing I've got to an engine right now, so... how bad do I need to take this rest? Oh, I don't at all. Or I could go and take this one and then I'll just upgrade the rest of them. Bronze Scales is super good for the deck that we're building. Need Fire Breathing upgraded to even have an engine here. Fire Breathing works though. Should be able to get him through his shield this turn, yeah. Comfortably. Speed pot's not bad. Another Intimidate wouldn't hurt. Help us get set up. Smithing power through or smithing one of the Intimidates. Probably smithing power through. If I lose health... actually, yeah, I think I would take the gold right now. Save that Intimidate, because we don't need it. Because we're going to be able to do plays like that where I can save the Intimidate. Especially with 2 of them in the deck, so like I don't need it this turn, obviously, but... haven't hit power through yet. Yeah, I was going to say, power through was set at the bottom. That's probably better than that. Iron Wave, I was just thinking Iron Wave would be pretty good value in this deck, especially if I can finally get rid of some of these strikes. Am I really resting here? I guess so. It's decent value. Just make sure we get through this fight alive. kind of want to start putting wounds in my deck. I don't have good card draw though, so that may come back to bite me. That's a bad draw. That is what you call a bad draw, folks. Alright, next turn you play is played twice. Next card is played twice. That's going to be fire breathing for me. And then we save this Intimidate. Now we have massive damage coming out. Just from... I'm just going to use the Intimidate. Just from the spikes and from the card drawing of the wounds. And the burns. He should get cooked. Unfortunate. Go ahead and use the Intimidate. Didn't quite kill him fast enough here. Have a little bit of armor to tank this, but get him this turn. Almost avoided that big damage hit. And none of these are going to be valuable. Vulnerable could be. Don't really have a lot of highly expensive cards to play, though, to get good value out of any of these. So I think we're going to skip. Feed's nice, but we're going to skip. Bell. Nice. Bell. Actually, not much downside to Bell here. Yeah, not much downside at all to Bell here. And we get for it Oddly Smooth Stone, which is very good. And, I mean, White Beast statue is actually really good, too. Gain Strength at Breath Sights is not. We're not going to be doing that. Need to hit multiple merchants if possible. Yeah, Right Path hits 2 merchants. Do have to take an elite fight there. Either way we go. Intimidates are literally just gonna burn his marks, but we'll get him out of our hand, I guess, at least. Good time to draw power through. Finally draw fire breathing. Took a whole reroll here to get it at the end. You start using the potions every turn now. Whenever a card is exhausted, this is decent. This is decent for us. You'd have to kind of have it upgraded to get the best value out of it, but I think we leave it. Early fire breathing, early intimidate. Early power through, but I'm going to save it. Yeah, these days, she's just going to get hard countered. These days will mean nothing but extra damage for me. Another Iron Wave. Pretty valuable in this type setup. If I can finally get rid of some strikes ever at some point. We're just going to play it here because we're going to get a new pot every turn. New pot every fight. Might as well play them. Unfortunate. Unfortunate set of moves there. Put shield on the back eye at least. Now that we're set up, it's probably okay. There's the drawing flame barrier at the worst times, dude. Cannot get flame barrier value despite I'm on a bad rotation. Look at this. Did I draw it again? Oh, okay. I say I'm probably going to draw flame barrier again. Now if I draw it, that'd be nice. We'll have him here shortly. Save the power through. We got a couple wounds in the deck already. Okay, come out without not too much ritual. We'll definitely just pop that next fight. Body slam. That's a must. Yeah, we'll just pop ritual here. It won't really go crazy on this guy, but play this just to get out of my hand. Nah, we'll save it. Save it. Decent value from Body Slam already. Another Body Slam is nice. I gotta cut a strike here, man. Got to cut a strike. Female Pain is pretty good for us too, especially on sale. We have a couple times that'll proc at least. But it's a power card that only costs 1 more than anything. That'll probably be all we do here. Alright, see if we can beat this elite. It's not great. It's not terrible. Flame Barrier probably deals with these guys pretty good. Should've just attacked. That's rough. That's a rough hit. Lose some plate armor. Finally get fire breathing up. A little late on the fire breathing, to be honest with you. Ran through most of my plate armor. Power through comes in clutch. slow to damage him here. We need to play... Okay, Intimidate's good. Don't really have a great way to... Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hit me hella hard next turn. I'm not going to be able to draw Intimidate next turn anyway, so I'm just going to play it. He doesn't hit me hella hard that turn. He was going for another buff. Now he's going to hit me stupid hard. Luckily we have enough to finish him. That's not a great relic. 6 Metastasize is pretty crazy though. None of these really work too well for me. I really should smith one of these body slams, but I have another rest before an elite, so oh, I don't like any of these options. If I attack, he's probably going to come back and get me, isn't he? Really should remove another strike. The deck consistency is poor currently. Lantern could be really good. We don't really have the card draw to back it. Master of Strategy could be pretty good. Or just another Feel No Pain for the heals. Yeah, I'll just take a Feel No Pain for the heals, because I need something to boost the tempo to beat this elite. Ooh, Stabby Knife is rough. I'm gonna drink the Metastasize. Yeah, now the deck's kind of flowing. Deck's kind of flowing. Cut a couple strikes out. If we can cut a couple more out, we'll really be cooking. Regal Pillow is quite nice. 3 Thorns is also really nice. I just pop the Thorns off the bat here. Take a lot of damage back. Those Thorns. Cooked. Explosive Pot, Armaments. No real downside to Armaments here. Ghastly Armor is quite good too. Upgraded, that's really good value actually. That's probably better in the long run. Full heal off of Regal, or upgrade Ghastly. Or upgrade the other, actually probably upgrade the other Body Slam. Is really good. It's really good here. There's the potential to at least fight this guy. Don't quite have the full engine that I'd like, but Thorn's Pot would have been better here as well. Oh, he takes Fire Breathing. That's going to probably cook me. He's got Fire Breathing on him, man. I need that to do damage like, drastically bad. If I bash, Iron Wave, Explosive Pot, it's still not enough. Just gotta assume that they're gonna go down next turn, which may not be the safest assumption here. Oh, I'm gonna go down this turn. I'm gonna go down this turn and proc my potion. At least gives me a chance to recover here, though. I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping this dude's damage off of me. And I lose ghastly armor anyway. Hey, the wounds are starting to cook, but he's got so much health left, I don't think I can take him in time. Keep that damage off of me, though. He's got 16 strength now. Yeah, he just one-shots me here. The deck scaled up, but it was missing like 1 or 2 key pieces to get through that boss. Let's run it again. I mean, choose a rare card to obtain is probably just the move. Yeah, feed. Feed going into level 1. We're going to get a lot of extra procs off of it quick. I'm going to find an early campfire. There's only one path I can get a campfire before an elite. Oh, nice. See if I can end up getting a feed proc here. Bash. Oh, it does not quite going to be enough. Because feed is only 10. Could guarantee that I get it next time feed comes around, right? Nope. Probably for the most part going to be just playing around, getting feed every fight here in the early game. Gold. Oh, didn't mean to take that injury, but I can just strike feed immediately here. Metal size is kind of just always good. It's not great, but try to get him next time feed comes around, I guess. Should be next hand. Yeah, next hand. Well, it may not be this hand, actually. It could be, yeah. Should be this hand. Not a guarantee, though. And we do not get the guarantee. Gonna take a hit, but I want feed. Body Slam's just so good, man. It's hard to give up. We do get a rest here before an elite and then right after, so just heal so that we have a chance at him. Oh, I clicked the... Dude, why is it putting me in weird spots coming out of these screens? Okay, well, at least we're definitely going to get a feed off. Just putting my cursor in a weird spot coming out of all of these. That would do 7 damage. Not bad, not bad. Entrench would be quite nice. Iron Wave helps me out sooner. Armaments helps me out sooner. Armament's probably just a good value pick here. I should have upgraded that. That one's on me. Should have just upgraded that for a little bit extra armor. Wow, bad draw. But tough to get a feed off on this guy, but we're trying for it still. Now that he's got my block reduced, it's just going to start doing hella damage to me. Yeah, he's going to buff up again too. Good thing we put vulnerable on him last turn. Still don't know if I can get him here though. Like I have to tank this 20 damage. I have to put vulnerable on him and hope that I can get him this turn, but it probably can't. Yeah, I can't quite, even if I upgraded. Unfort. Didn't really get a lot going for it. We got a lot of gold going, but didn't hit a shop. Oh, I just turned that on no ascension. Accidentally. If we hit 3 question mark rooms without combat, we do have a chance at this big elite, so might as well try it. Uppercut requires less engine around it. And if I upgrade it, it's just a significantly better bash. Just go ahead and pre-remove bash. Come on, no combat. Nice. Nice. Take the max health. Now we get to get this elite for free. Okay, run's looking good so far. Dual wield is good, but it can end up just diluting our deck. We can deck fix throughout the round, but it kind of just dilutes the deck at the beginning of the round. I'll take it. I'll leave it because I think this, unless we get a card draw engine going, it makes it kind of tough to get value from. Free elite fight, we'll take it. And preserved insect is incredibly good. Warcry, there's our draw and consistency. And we just upgraded immediately. Good run. Solid run here. Sundial is pretty decent. We get another smith for this. Probably just end up smithing defends. Because I'd rather cut the strikes out. Remove a card from your deck is perfect. Are we going to take another elite fight here? Maybe take another elite fight. Because I have these potions. I could pop both of them for the elite. Probably just should do that. Yeah, I might just take this elite, I guess. Don't like any of these. Any of those too much. Oh yeah, we can just pop both these potions. None of these are great, but we can use Barricade to get a head start on next turn, I guess. I'll use this as well. Anger, go ahead and start proccing Anger. Should be able to cook them pretty easy with that setup that we started out there. Might as well draw two. And just take this hit. Nah, might as well shield off as much as I can because kill him next turn regardless. That doesn't hurt, and we get a power pot back. I mean, clothesline is not really worth it. None of these are that worth it. Reckless charge isn't bad, actually. If I can cut out another strike, it would be even better. Focus the back guy or just one-shot the front guy? Shoot. Keep some damage off of me. Battle Trance is really solid. It's really a better Warcry most of the time. Am I smithing Reckless? Or just Battle Trance? Just Battle Trance gives me insane card draw. It really counters the Reckless charge completely. We'll go ahead and pop Power Potion here too. Whew. Evolve is pretty good here, but I mean, free demon form turn 1. Turn 1 demon form, can't really turn that down. If I can manage the slimes here early and get a good break on him. Like, I'd like to get a break on him this turn, but I'm not going to be able to. Oh, I can. Go ahead and get the break on him then. It's not a good one, but it's... At least gets us there, and Sundial procs this turn, which is pretty nice. So we can go ahead and break backside guy, and we have, yeah, Demon. Demon is going crazy right now. Yeah, we're up to, go to 11 strength this turn, yeah. I should have uppercut. Should have uppercut first, but it didn't matter. Easy. Jug. Maybe double tap. Next attack is played twice. I mean, uppercut. Doubling uppercut would be pretty nice. A little late to get good feed value. Juggernaut's like never bad though, especially upgraded. That's like solid damage added. I just don't really have the damage added cards right now, but maybe we'll end up finding them. Ooh, Slaver's Collar or Star? Slaver's Collar goes, or I mean, really both of them go. Slaver's Collar gives me the best chance of actually winning the run. Without luck being a factor. Still want to path through elites here though. Elite in the middle with a rest before and after, leading to another rest before another elite, and a late shop. That's a great path. It's a great path for me. Not a bad fight for us at all. Shrug it off here. Shrug it off, pretty decent value. Helps with our card draw. Helps with the block that we're trying to build. Remove a card. Oh, okay. We'll gladly take that. Getting down to a pretty tight spot. Not bad, not bad. We are going for early shop or no? I guess early shop, yeah. Definitely should have uppercut first, but it's all good. Now my hand's going to get filled up with dazed, which I don't know how big of a problem that's going to be. Probably not too big of a problem, I think. As long as I can consistently draw battle trance at least, that'll be fine. There we go. Metallicize is quite good. Metallicize is better than armaments for us at this point for sure. Alright, somewhat set up now. I wanted to let the back mushroom just kind of go down of natural causes here at some point, but it didn't end up working out. Metallic's Eyes just keeps so much damage off of us, man. It's so nice. Even unupgraded. None of these really help me. Get a card remove in the shop though, that's quite nice. Seeing red, quite nice. Fire breathing is kind of what we're missing right now. Battle Trance is like pretty good card draw though. Abacus could be decent. I think regardless we have to remove a strike. And then maybe fire breathing. I mean, on sale seeing red though. I think we just take that and then we just save the money for we hit the next shop, which will be pretty late, but we'll just cash out then. Seeing red upgrade. Just downloaded Slay the Spire. Got to, and absolutely got to. Slay the Spire 2, man. About to speed run it. We've been on a pretty bad series of runs here recently. Hopefully we will be able to turn it around pretty soon. I won't have another strike, so I might as well just kill this guy. Why is he charging up? I don't like that. He's gonna hit me for 34. We gotta get some lucky rocks here. Hey, we got just enough. Uppercut just cooks one of these guys. Sundial's been going crazy with how tight this deck is. You get crazy good Sundial procs. Oh, didn't quite get the lucky proc. Gotta take a big hit now because we've been goobering around and not getting all of our damage out. Panagraph kind of makes up for it. Warcry. Warcry for a little bit extra deck consistency. Just got to get it upgraded. We're gonna go left here because we're gonna take another elite fight over here. That's quite strong for us. Smith the other Warcry for consistency, or just go ahead and Smith Juggernaut, I guess. It's doing a lot of damage. No potions to go into this fight with. That's rough. Get a good draw off of that though. Gotta take a couple hits here, but we're pretty much set up. Uppercut for applying 2 weak is just really good. We're not missing much here. From having a solid deck put together. Ooh, Horned Cleat's quite good for getting set up. Another uppercut. Every time you play an attack this turn, I mean, Rage really isn't really that worth it. Second uppercut would be nice, but Iron Wave just gets too good a synergy with Juggernaut. Take another rest up here. Need to upgrade Seeing Red pretty bad. Artifact Pot. Another Warcry. It's kind of nice to just have a bunch of them. Go ahead and Smith Seeing Red. And then should have enough to spend some money. Ooh, okay. Okay, no, it's not the best. Not the best. None of these are great. None of these are great. Luckily, we're here for the card remove. We'll be saving our money. We'll just go ahead and Smith Metastasize. Could be decent. Or one of these Warcries. Or just shrug it off. Like, I mean, any of these. I guess shrug it off, because I like it to be good value. Warcries would be better for consistency, but... Save Seeing Red probably for when I really need it. the same damage either way. Good consistent damage, just not great scaling by any. I mean, look at this. He's going to hit me 33 times 2 here. I just don't have great scaling to really capitalize on. Yeah, I mean, good consistent damage. Vulnerable's off me now too. Should be able to get him here. I mean, I'm gonna have enough to put this on him as well. Yeah. Alright, made it through. Oh, a second Juggernaut could be really good. A second Juggernaut could be quite good. I mean, Runic Cube is pretty good for us. Really fixes our card draw, but Tiny House, if we're going to hit a shop, is just good value. Get a strike upgrade, that's unfortunate. 3 Thorns, though. It's really valuable in certain fights. And I guess the armor's not bad. If we use it, great. If not, we don't. You know, it's whatever. We hit this early shop for sure. Rest before an elite. But then no rest after, unless we dodge. Go up middle. Go up middle, maybe go left there and hit an extra shot before the end. That's okay. It's not great. No seeing red. Show me a seeing red? Nope. Okay, show me a seeing red off of this one. Nope. I just gotta play my setup, unfortunately. Finally drawing to seeing red. Should have a pretty strong finish here, at least. Want to see where these go. Not in great places. I guess I'll just shrug it off. Okay, yeah. I'd say one of them's gonna go down, surely. None of those are great for us. Alright. Another metastasize is good, or another metallicize, and a card remove. Can I afford both? Card remove, just might as well remove this strike. It's not doing anything, and then another metallicize is pretty strong. Won't double proc, but at least it'll give me more block. Okay. Stash uppercut for next turn. Not a great draw that turn outside of the uppercut that we stashed, but enough to get it done. None of these are worth taking. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. Might as well, man. Might as well, right? I mean, we were going to pass to this other shop. But maybe we could path around it. Yeah. Path around it to hit. Oh man, that's going to be a rough stretch. Hit a rest before that middle elite. Yeah, let's do it. We get red mask. Starting enemy starting weak will be nice. Ooh, I usually like this one. Fight a boss from Act 1, we should be able to cook him. And we get a heal from it. Double Juggernaut, draw off the bat. Yes, please. Stash, metallicize. Yeah, we should just cook this guy. See if we get a decent relic out of it. Double metallicize goes pretty hard. Yep. Oh, wow. Ice Cream is really strong on this Sundial. Ice Cream is really strong with how Sundial's been proccing, and Slaver Collar. Means we're going to have plenty of energy to go around here. We can actually smith here, which is pretty nice. So I could smith the other Juggernaut and then just have huge damage output. Yeah, like that's actually pretty significant damage output. This may be a winnable run here. Insect as well to help us out with this fight. Just have to get 2 Juggernauts online. And I may just... oh, man. May have to pop Thorns. May have to pop Seeing Red. Yeah, we gotta at least try it. Okay, neither of it hits, but keep a good bit of damage off of us at least. Point damage, yep. Point damage, no metastasize. No metallicize. We'll stash metallicize for next turn. We gotta take a hit here anyway. And then we can metallicize. We can't take the risk of him attacking, so we just swing. Yeah, I mean, look at that crazy damage coming off of that. Whew. Double Juggernaut going hard. Upgrade 2 random skills. Nice. Some free upgraded defends. Ooh, that's what we needed. That's what we needed to keep the draw synergy going. That's what we needed to keep the draw synergy going. So that's quite nice. That's just kind of a rough boss. Stash seeing red, I guess. Get the other Juggernaut up for sure. Yeah, seeing a good seeing red turn. Probably should have just blocked there instead of hitting, but uppercut to just get some weak stacks on him. So that constrict is going to be hitting us kind of hard here, but we should get him here pretty soon. Stacked 6 thorns up, could insta-kill some fights. Go for it. I'm not a fan of any of these. I don't need bloodletting with seeing red. Okay, great. Great, hourglass. It's a good pickup. We'll try to take these 2 fights in a row before this rest, I guess, if we can here. Gotta take a big hit here because they all buff turn 1, which is crazy. I hope I can survive this turn. God dog. Maybe if I get the Juggernaut up. I don't have seeing red though. So like, I mean, I can battle trance, but then it's like I have to gas the armor and it's not enough. Seeing red in here? Seeing red's not even in here. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway. Oh, rip. Thornsing would have helped. They all 3 buffed turn 1, man. That was a great deck. That deck, the only thing it was lacking was Barricade, really. And that deck was kind of good to roll. That luck of all 3 of them buffing turn 1 is brutal. Take a random boss relic here. That's not great. It's really bad for certain fights. We won't get a rest before this elite, but we'll get a lot of question mark rooms. Dang, not quite enough. It's a misplay. Not really though, that was still my best play. Probably body slam. A lot of potential. Transform a strike into a headbutt. I mean, it's a strike plus, I guess. Good damage output early. Intimidate. Shop? An early shop when we're about to hit a shop next turn? I don't like anything in this shop. We only have enough money for one card removed, so we'll just do it this shop if they don't have anything I want. Another Intimidate. A Flame Barrier. Let's just card remove a strike. Headbutt will at least help here, but wasn't a great first draw to get. Yeah, I don't know if I can tank through this guy. Like, Headbutt's nice, but... just barely squeaking through there, man. And without our starting relic, that's going to be rough. But play it out. Get another rest here soon. Anchor's helpful. Warcry. Warcry is actually just so not good if you don't upgrade it, though. It's gonna just break even if you don't upgrade it. I could use the gold, but I don't want to fill my deck up with trash. Go ahead and Smith Warcry just because it's our only card draw right now. And we hit another shop. Wow, that's pretty crazy. On sale Body Slam and a card remove. Start each combat with one artifact. It's kind of insane, though. I mean, that's kind of hard to turn down. This early, I think we get good value out of that. Just rest so that I can actually fight this boss. I think after the first hit I take, I'll probably pop Regen Potion here. Pawn off 6 shoes. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. And the full auto sniper is pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Put on the regen pot after I take this hit. I should be able to get a good break next turn. If we get a good draw, yeah, that'll do. I get a break on him next turn. I figured he would. The other one will. Oh nope, he's gonna buff again, and the back one's gonna attack. Well, that's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I think we still just go for the break on the front one. And then they're just all gonna buff. Okay. Just perma weakened and perma just slapped. Perma weakened. Down to just this guy, though. I should be able to get him. Have to play that, unfortunately, but it didn't have anything else to play. Slow rolling, just slow rolling. Three health, folks. We got a 3 health off of that fight. Really didn't have a decent deck ready. We don't have anything going here. I mean, not even an upgraded body slam. It's pretty rough at this point. I mean, none of these are good for me, man. I guess we'll try to make Berserk work. Pandora's box could go crazy. Gotta take the chance. Some good ones in here. Some good ones in here for sure. Some that we're not very interested in. Gonna make for a kind of rough functioning deck without much block in it right now. May try to get to this card remove quick. I think this is just a terrible time for all of this. Like, at least I draw into that. That's decent. So go ahead and put that on because the artifact will take it. Not a bad deck. Not a bad deck going. I mean, it is working. Shrug it off kind of fixes our current problem of lacking consistent block cards. Yeah, we can take this because I can just card remove it. Yeah, nice. We don't get it anyway. Alright. Italicize is quite valuable. Mirror a card. Would I want to mirror anything here? Not really. Upgraded Warcry, but that's not worth it. Probably remove Combustion. Or just remove Bash. Yeah. Remove Bash. Grab Metallicize. We'll just slither through the middle here, hit these 2 rests before we go into an elite fight. Find some potions. Nice. I don't think any of the duplicate is pretty nice. I mean, we may go into this one relatively full health. I mean, you could go into this boss with plenty of health and a couple of potions to use, and then maybe work it out. That didn't work out great for us. Flame barrier, wow, at a terrible time to draw it. May just try to get it to go to next turn. Yeah, next hand. Yeah. And hopefully they do a multi-attack here, because two of them just buffed. Yeah. Take his damage off the board if we can. Just shrug it off, but I can't replay Flame Barrier. There it is. Yeah, it took a little bit more damage there than I would have liked. Do not have a good setup for Reckless. I think we slither through these heals before we take an elite. Transform a card. Couldn't hurt to go ahead and transform Combust, because I'm not going to play it. Not going to play Wild Strike either, but it was worth a try. Could cut right here and then take this elite. That's probably what we want to do. In that case, we want to rest. Small bank's good. Stabby knife's not so good. Every card is exhausted. Draw one card, I guess. I could go ahead and double play Spot Weakness. And at least have good damage output here. Yeah, that's nice. Just try to perma-draw. Flame Barrier. I think we win. Nice. Start every combat with Flame Barrier? Probably not. Probably want to start every combat with a potential Intimidate. None of those help us. Heal right here to the right. It's probably where we're headed. And see, then fights where I don't need Intimidate first, then it's just fine. Like I need to Intimidate there, so I might as well play it. Might as well get Wild Strikes out of my hand. Not great damage output here, but because we don't have Juggernaut or anything, we're really relying on flame barrier damage. So we'd like to draw it pretty much every turn. It's good to pretty much have a deck that allows us to draw it every turn. Yeah, slow fight, but we can do it without taking damage. Clothesline plus, I mean, it's better than the clothesline that we're currently using. Smith, flame barrier, since it's like the majority of our damage right now. It's the old Snecko Eye, folks. Not non-existent scaling, but definitely not good scaling. So a little bit of scaling. Great block though, getting put up. Ooh, nice fruit juice, fruit juice. Don't need any of these, or 2 clotheslines is more than I would prefer. Take the damage now over getting a second. Oh, I should have just got a second one. See if I can draw into something. Not really. Just take clothesline plus again. So they shouldn't both attack. Actually, yeah, neither of them should attack. Go ahead and put 3 weak on her. And then go for it again. There's Juggernaut. There's Juggernaut. That gets us to a much better spot. Could go ahead and smith it, I suppose. Or could Smith shrug it off, or could Smith ghostly so that it's more consistently valuable, but that's just, you know, kind of is what it is. I think Juggernaut's just too good to turn down. Probably going to go ahead and pre-pop Thorns this fight, because I foresee it being a pretty rough fight. Takes Berserk from me, which is kind of tough, because I would have liked to play that before he hits me with this attack. Didn't really play that the best I could. Takes Intimidate. That's kind of unfortunate too. We get another Intimidate at least. We can't play Flame Barrier this turn, and then Clothesline. Won't keep the damage off of us, but it will burn his last immunity stack. So now we can Clothesline and get consistent damage. 44 damage hit. Gonna need that Intimidate off of that back drone. Yeah, it's stupid damage. Probably should try to take this guy down. Play Berserk. Okay. 17 times 2. Put Clothesline on him just to bring that down a notch. Yep. Now we're kind of okay. Probably should have Clothesline to keep damage off of us, but just Intimidate. Gotta play Ghastly. Times 2. We'll survive it at least. Just cannot kill him fast enough. Sure can. Second Berserk doesn't work. Reaper doesn't work. None of these are valuable to us here. Reaper for the sustain, maybe, I guess. But it's not going to be worth playing a 2-cost card most of the time. Transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. We could probably find 3 cards that are worth transforming and upgrading. What would we take here? Definitely Wild Strike. The unupgraded Clothesline. I mean, Spot Weakness is not adding much, though. Probably Spot Weakness and Headbutt, and the unupgraded Clothesline. Okay, we get another Flame Barrier upgraded. Feel No Pain, which is okay for us, not great. And then Blood for Blood, which not too excited to use, but will help us out a little bit, maybe, in some of these smaller fights. Should go to this first shop for sure. And can hit multiple rests down the left side before hitting a rest in the middle and then an elite right before the last rest. So that'll work. I like Intimidate turn 1. I think it was a decent pickup. Oh, have to lose Ghastly. Finally, Juggernaut comes around. Just throw the Intimidate on him, because why not? Take a little bit there, but not much. Take a little bit there, but not much. Searing Blow doesn't look great for us. Pommel isn't bad. It doesn't really fit what we need for the deck, though. It's not a great fight. I don't like this guy. Didn't need to Intimidate there, but probably should have saved it. Yep, single Juggernaut feels pretty good. Another Shrug It Off is quite good. We have a lot of money to spend at the shop here, too. I don't triple buff. Alright, 2 of them buff this time instead of them triple buffing off the rip last time. That was so annoying. Just gonna stack 2 Intimidates on them off the gate here. So I don't have Juggernaut up anyway. Dang. Didn't pan out great for us. Front one should be able to go down this turn, though. Probably got a shield proc off of it, though, at the same time. That's so unfortunate. Just double up. 2 upgraded flame barriers is so nice. Another, oh, Seeing Red though. Seeing Red, we don't have good mana gain right now. Alright, gotta start spending this money. Decent shop to do it in. Because it could get, definitely gonna card remove. I guess we'll go ahead and do that first, because that's happening no matter what. Probably just Blood for Blood. This doesn't really give us much. Just Blood for Blood. Definitely grabbing this. And then Blood Vial maybe, just for a little bit of sustain through the rest of this. We still have some gold. We're gonna hit another shop. Yeah, we're gonna hit another shop, save it. Not bad. Ooh, immediately travel to boss? No, I don't have the kit. I don't have the kit. We need some of these. We need to probably rest and smith the next one. We get another shop. Wow, haven't made enough money yet to do anything at it, but we get another shop. Could have been worse. Alright, you got a smith Seeing Red. In a pretty good spot here to at least reach the boss, because we do have another rest coming up right here. Oh, this guy's a pain, dude. God, this guy's a pain. Yeah, this guy's a big pain. Just stack a little bit of Intimidate on him here at the start. And then we should be able to potentially outlast him. maybe. Yeah, he's going to start hitting hard. I'm going to need that clothesline back up. Save, shrug it off for next turn. Shrug it off helps. Clothesline helps. Yeah. Big hit this turn. Do get Seeing Red, which is very nice. Go ahead and just Seeing Red to try to secure Iron Wave, I guess, for next time around. Nope, that's all we needed. I got 2 really useless potions on me. Iron Waves we'll take. You can just go ahead and Smith. Body Slam. Just for the consistent damage output. Oh, God, I hate this dude too, man. So annoying. No! Damn it, it rolled the bad one, man. Okay, I think it actually pans out because... Yeah, it actually pans out because I have the pendant, but still on fort. Pretty solid deck together here, though. Evolve does not hurt. Helps us counter some stuff. Don't have a lot of synergy for it, but does help us counter some stuff. And then I think we just card remove the Parasite at least to keep the deck tight. This guy shouldn't be too bad for us. Just save the Intimidates, I guess. Like, Evolve helps a lot for this fight. Unfortunately, I have to take a fat hit here. And then hope he doesn't swing for another massive one here. Only at halfway through his health. When he hits me with another massive hit, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna probably need to be drawing those flame barriers pretty consistently. Oh, I should have waited. 46, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Man, I don't think I can... I can put weak on him, that helps. Yeah. Wait, I think I'm just cooked because of all these burns now. put up big block, but it's on an intangible turn. And of course this turn I won't get it. Whew, just barely, man. Just barely. An extra Iron Wave doesn't hurt. We have to rest before this, or we have no chance of fighting the boss. Alright, final boss. Final boss. Ooh. Oh man, coming in this low of health is just not gonna work, man. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Because the power cards buff him, right? But we still have to play him here. Have to put clothesline on him just so that he doesn't do as much damage. But he's still gonna do stupid damage. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, this is a brutal one, man. This is a brutal one. So I don't think I get these cultists down in time. And I didn't really build that much block yet, so I think I'm just cooked here. Rough. Got to the final boss. That took a lot of damage before it, though. Need to go into it as fresh as possible. Alright. Had to get some keystone. A random common relic. That's tragic, but at least we get Bash upgraded off the bat. Really valuable to remove a strike here as soon as possible, but right path doesn't look bad. Upgraded Bash from the start is pretty nice. Because Bash is just not great, but upgraded Bash is pretty good. You could just lose 15 HP and... Nah, it's probably going to upgrade strikes. If I didn't think it would just upgrade 2 strikes, then I would go for it. Hard to remove a strike is just best value this early. Alright, matching. Immolate, Swift Strike, Bash, Clash. Do I really want it? No. Swift Strike I will take. And then I don't want another Bash, so I'll just come out of it with a Swift Strike. It's not bad. Definitely benefits the deck pretty good with the upgraded bash already in here. And that's why we like it. That's why we like it. None of these are great. I mean, Swift Strike with Flex isn't too bad if we just had better card draw to go around it. Yeah, we'll try it. If we find some good card draw engine, then be nice. Right now, Shrug It Off is our best card draw engine, so we might as well upgrade it and take this elite fight since we're full health. Not the best starting hand. Maybe we can just gambler off these and try to find the bash. Yes, we can. Get a good starting turn at least. Stalling against this guy doesn't work well though. Oh, I should have flexed. Should have flexed first. That could have been big, a little bit bigger damage.